Hello students, welcome back. Today we will study about divisibility tests. So let's start. First of all, divisibility test of 2. Any number that ends in 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8 will be divisible by 2. For example, this number ends with 0, ends with 2, ends with 4, ends with 6 and ends with 8. So all these numbers are divisible by 2. Next, divisibility test of 3. The sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 3. For example, in this number, sum of digits is equal to 24 and 24 is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 3. Divisibility test of 4. Number formed by last two digits is divisible by 4. For example, in this number, last two digits is 48 and 48 is divisible by 4. So the number is divisible by 4. Divisibility test of 5. Any number that ends with digit 0 or 5 is divisible by 5. For example, this number ends with 0 and this number ends with 5. So the both numbers are divisible by 5. Divisibility test of 6. Any number which is divisible by 2 and 3 both is divisible by 6. For example, in this number, unit digit is 0. So this number is divisible by 2. And the sum of digits equals to 21 and 21 is divisible by 3. So the number is divisible by 3. So our number is divisible by 6. Divisibility test of 7. To test divisibility by 7, we use a definite number -2, which is called an osculator. Let us try. We have to check the divisibility of this number by 7. So we take last digit and multiply this digit by -2. We get 1 times -2 equals to -2. Now we subtract 2 from our number. We get 9996. Now in this number unit digit is 6. Again we multiply 6 by our osculator -2. We get -12. We subtract 12 from remaining number. We get 987 and in 987 last digit is 7. Again we multiply 7 by -2. We get -14. We subtract 14 from 98. We get 84 and 84 is divisible by 7. So our number is divisible by 7. So this is the method of divisibility of 7. Now divisibility of 8. Number formed by last 3 digits is divisible by 8. So the number will be divisible by 8. For example, in this number, last 3 digits is 552 and 552 is divisible by 8. So the number is divisible by 8. Divisibility test of 9. The sum of the digits of the number is divisible by 9. For example, in this number, sum of the digits equals to 27 and 27 is divisible by 9, so the number is divisible by 9. Divisibility test of 10. Any number that ends with digit 0 is divisible by 10. For example, this number ends with 0, so this is divisible by 10. Divisibility test of 11. Difference of the sum of digits in odd places and the sum of digits in even places is 0 or divisible by 11. For example, we have a number 667 are numbers on odd places, so sum of odd places is equal to 6 plus 6 plus 7 is equals to 19, and 413 are digits on even places, so sum of even places equals to 4 plus 1 plus 3 is equals to 8, and difference equals to 19 minus 8 is equal to 11, and 11 is divisible by 11, so our number is divisible by 11. Divisibility test of 12. Any number which is divisible by 3 and 4 both is divisible by 12. For example, this number, sum of digits equal to 21 and 21 is divisible by 3, so this number is divisible by 3. Now last two digits are 40, divisible by 4, so our number is divisible by 12. Divisibility test of 13. To test divisibility by 13, we use a definite number positive 4 which is called an osculator. For example, in this number unit digit is 4. We multiply this number by our osculator 4. We get 4 times 4 is equal to 16. Now we add 16 in remaining number. We get 87,672. Now the last digit is 2. We multiply this number by our osculator 4. We get 8, and we add 8 in remaining number. We get 8,775. Now last digit is 5. We multiply 5 by our osculator 4. We get 20, and we add positive 20 in remaining number. We get 897. Now last digit is 7. We multiply this by 4. We get 28. Add 28 in remaining number. We get 117. Now last digit is again 7. When we multiply 7 by 4, we get 28, and add 28 in remaining number 11. We get 39. Now 39 is divisible by 13, so our number is divisible by 13. Divisibility test of 14. Any number which is divisible by 2 and 7 both is divisible by 14. Divisibility test of 15. Any number which is divisible by 3 and 5 both is divisible by 15. Divisibility test of 16. Any number formed by last 4 digits is divisible by 16. For example, last 4 digits is 7568 and 7568 is divisible by 16. So the number is divisible by 16. Divisibility test of 17. To test divisibility by 17, we use the osculator -5. For example, in this number, last digit is 9. We multiply 9 by our oscillator -5. We get -45. Now subtract 45 from remaining number. We get 1411. Now last number is 1. We multiply 1 by our oscillator -5. We get -5. Now subtract 5 from our remaining number. We get 136, and 136 is divisible by 17. So our number is divisible by 17. Divisibility test of 18. Any number which is divisible by 2 and 9 both is divisible by 18. For example, in this number last digit is 2. So this number is divisible by 2, and sum of digits equals to 27, and 27 is divisible by 9. So this number is also divisible by 9. Now our number is divisible by 18. Divisibility test of 19. To test divisibility by 19, we use the osculator 2. For example, in this number last digit is 7. We multiply this number by our osculator 2. We get 14. Now add 14 in remaining number. We get 437. Now last number is 7. Multiply this by 2. We get again 14. Add 14 in remaining number. We get 57, and 57 is divisible by 19. So our number is divisible by 19. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.